crafters, it's me, Jen Evers with Quality Crafts, and welcome to another Free Play Friday, where we do either a card fold or something new that's crafty or some kind of a technique, and I share it with you in an easy step-by-step tutorial style kind of a thing, just to make sure that all the beginners out there can follow along, but we definitely wanted to make it interesting so that any of the intermediate to advanced like myself would be interested in coming and checking it out as well. We're always circulating and recirculating ideas from the past, adding our own spins to it and that kind of thing, and that's what I encourage here on my channel. So I hope that when you're done here, you'll take what you learned today, or maybe what I helped you remember you already knew, and make a project or create your own little stamp pads. Take some photographs and join us over at Quality Crafts. We've got a nice community over there. It is commitment and drama free, so we'd love to have you. I will set up an album tonight with some of the things that we've done here, and we can't wait to see what you guys come up with. So come on over, join us on Quality Crafts on Facebook, and we'd love to have you put your stuff, your creations, your makes into our folder so that we can see what everyone else took away from this video. So I'm going to say hi to some people that came in on our live chat. We've got Sharon here, Dee Dee's Paperwork, so that is Daphne, Lori, Monica, Glenna, Aunt Petunia, Danya, Vivian. Wow, hello guys. And don't forget to say hello to Penny. Thanks so much for being here, Penny. She is a moderator, so her name will be in blue if you're in the live chat. And if you're not, well, then you'll have to figure out a way to get in there. I know there are some things that you can't get to the chat, and maybe that's either like a phone, like a smartphone or tablets, things like that. So if you ever have any kind of problems with that kind of thing, come over to Quality Crafts on Facebook and post your issue so that other people that may be having the same issue, we can find a solution for all of you guys. So we'd love to hear about that. Who else do we have? Let's see. Elna is here. Lori, we've got a couple of people that I don't recognize. So if you're new, put a couple of hearts across the page. I'd love to see all the newbies in here. Hey, Krista made it. Teresa, Brenda, hi guys. So we always start the project at 5 minutes after. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering why am she just yakking and not getting started, that's typically why. I give everyone about 5 minutes after the hour to get in and get settled, get the drinks that you want. I am drinking water from my purple container. And so cheers to everyone who made it so far. We have a few more minutes. We hope a couple more people will join. If you didn't invite a friend, remember to do that next Wednesday and Friday for our next 2 lives. Hi, Linda. Vivian. So Vivian, are you new? Thanks for the hearts. We are going to be using either alcohol inks or water-based ink refills. And right now, what I've got are water-based dye inks by Stampin' Up. So I've got Rose Romance, Forest Foliage. I might not stick to these. I got a whole box full of re-inkers. Some of them are alcohol inks. Some of them are regular ones like this, where they're just water-based. So it's completely whatever you have in your stash will work just fine. If you've got like little containers of watercolor, that might work as well. I'm not quite sure. I haven't tried that, but I think it would. And here's some of the multicolored ones that I did in advance. So you can get some really cool looking looks out of this stuff. You can use a block to put your baby wipe on if you want. I'm just going to put mine directly on my mat here. And today I'm going to be using 2 of the sets that I got off of Amazon. So if you're looking for these, they are in the description box below. They're really inexpensive and they're super, super fun to play with. We've used these feather ones before. I absolutely love them. So I'm going to set those aside, and I've got the butterflies in here as well. So this is a Sizzix set. It makes these 2 butterflies. So you get the under cut, which cuts out the regular shape, so you can see them right here, and you get the black, like top one, that one goes on top. Thanks to Rita. That's so awesome. So you actually get 4 dies from this one. I'm going to pull them out and show you what I mean. Although it's kind of hard to tell when you look at the dies, I think. So I'm going to just show them to you quick. These are also linked below. So these just cut out the shapes. it has the little shapes on the inside so that you know which ones it goes to. See what I mean? So these two would go together. This one on top cuts out all the little pieces. And the one underneath cuts out just the outline, just the shape. So you get 4 of them for that purpose. So we're going to use those today. And I'm going to grab one other thing, I think. Some cardstock you're going to want, or whatever paper you're using for the day. I'm not going to use my block, but like I said, if you don't have a mat that's nonstick mat, some kind of a craft mat down in your area, you can use a big acrylic block. That would totally work too. You need baby wipes, and the only reason I have a bag is because I wanted to see if these could be saved. So these are the ones that I played with a couple days ago. So we're going to see if those will be usable again. And I'm going to grab one other stamp set. This one, so that I can do solid patterns if I want. I always keep this one around. Alrighty, so I'll probably use, I think this one. So we're at 5 minutes after. Let's give this a go. First thing I'm going to do is just check these out. I put them in sealed bags to see if they would be useful another time around. And so that's what I'm going to do first. Put this blue one down. This one was, I even wrote them down in case you guys wanted to know. Brilliant blue and tempting turquoise. And of course now they've settled and they've kind of all just kind of gone into each other. And it doesn't look like it's going to be very wet or useful this time around. We'd have to add more ink, which we totally can do, but let's try it out. I thought you guys might be interested to see if you could use them time and time again. Well, there's a little bit in there, a little bit moisture. Do you see the blue? So what you're going to want to do is get your baby wipe and add the inks that you want. So now that we've tried that out, you definitely will have to re-ink it, but it does stay moist if you add enough ink to put it into a bag. So I'm going to set those aside. We're going to start with a new one. Hi, Norma and Suzette. Shoot, Michelle. Debbie. So I just have these regular baby wipes from Target. That's where I go get mine. And I'm just going to fold it right into a little rectangle here. It doesn't have to be real, you know, perfect or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and put a few drips, a few dabs of ink on here. I'm going to use Brilliant Blue. Use this one. This is Rose Romance. Let's go add a couple of these. This time I'm going to try not to put them too close together like I did last time. And let's add this one. This one's Marvelous Magenta. Okay, and see what we get. So do you see that? And the more ink you put down, obviously, the more stamps and the brighter color you're going to get. So that's completely up to you. There's one that I kind of smooshed, so we got a nice, like, swoosh kind of color in there, which I think is kind of neat. And the reason why I'm using this instead of one of the other stamps that I did before, like this, where I used the feathers, is just simply because I want to use those dies that I had pulled out. So I'm just trying to get some color down on here. And then I'm going to cut out with the dies, so we get a really neat look. So I'm just going to keep dabbing onto my homemade DIY baby wipe stamp pad here and adding color around my page so I can use it all up. That's kind of cool. So I'm going to pull in, oh, my cuddle book. This guy is heavy. I'm going to cut a couple of feathers out of that. And these are pretty thin. So I've got my extra little rubber plates underneath. We'll see how many we can fit on here. We'll do as many as we can fit. I don't know if they all will. Ooh, we might be able to fit them all. Sweet. All right. plate over top and see how she rolls. I'm just gonna roll back one more time just in case. Make sure we get a nice cut. Looks like we made it. May have needed a shim to get more of the, do you see how on the inside you can see these? I didn't shim it tight enough to get all of the little wrinkles and all the little cool things in there, but we'll just pull them out for now. I would have normally added probably another couple pieces of paper or something just to see if we could get that out of there. That one turned out pretty good. But we've got all the shapes and now they're all different fun colors. That's super cool. That. So if you're looking to make something, oh, I missed one. If you're looking to make something that's going to match a project that you're doing, you can pull out all of your inks and create your own little instant ink pad in your baby wipe and use it for that purpose. Let me move these guys out of the way. I really do like that feather. I want to show you guys that one. So we'll make another one. I think I will take, why don't we put that one in that other bag? Where did I hide those bags? There he is. I'm going to hide this one in here. And then let's make another one. I'm going to pull that feather back out, I think. So I got that from a Made It set if you're looking for that same feather, but any feather stamp will do. All right, let's move those guys over, pull out another piece of paper. My stamp is ready in another baby wipe. So really, this is super fast. It's a baby wipe stamp pad. It's really quick and really easy to make. And you don't have to keep it around for, you know, a long time if you don't want to. So let's see, last time I did these colors. So let's try to do something a little bit different maybe. Like maybe a purple and blue stripe. So this is more of like two blues. That was a pink and a yellow that kind of melded together and made a little bit of an orange. Let's see. Let's try this tempting turquoise. I really like that color. I want one that's more of a purple. Let's see if I can find a purple. Oh, look at this one. Orchid Opulence. Let's go with these two. These look really pretty. Orchid Opulence. Put them a little bit closer together. And then run my stamp through there. Look at that. Look how pretty. Now you don't have to run your stamp through it and like run, do you see how I'm running my stamp through it and I'm making it all blend like that? You don't have to do that. You can do stripes or dots or whatever if that's what you're going for. But I like to do that so that I can get a little bit of all the color all over it. It's more of a blended look. I think it looks really pretty. Hope you guys do too. And then I'm going to turn it around and I'm do a little bit of the ends and get those coming on there the opposite way just to fill this up. Put a couple on over here. Then I'll have this like really cool feathery background to use a little bit later. That looks pretty good. I'll stop there. Cool, right? Oh, I really like those colors. Let's show the difference. So fun. And you don't have to just do feathers. I just happen to be on a feather kick right now. You can do any kind of stamps that you want. I usually show you my PJs. I do usually show you my PJs. I'm wearing striped ones today. Ta-da! I almost went with my Hello Kitty ones and I changed my mind. These colors kind of went with my purple sweater. It was like purple dress-up day at school today. Oh, I have to show you what else I got today from one of my students. So fun. Look what she gave me. You see it? #1 teacher. It's a hollow milk chocolate apple. So cool, right? Look. Oh, I can't show you. She actually wrote her name on the back. So cool. We had a lot of fun today. She and I, we play hide and seek on the playground every day. It's super fun. All right, let's see. Let's make another color. Shall we? Let's see if we can find an orange. Nope, that's not quite it. Do you guys want to see the bag that, or the box that I'm working out of? These are all my inks right here. So like most of these are Stampin' Up, so they're all like water-based. The ones that are in this little box right here, these are all Adirondack alcohol ink, so I don't know that it really makes that much of a difference. Oh, this one's Sunset Orange. Let's go ahead and use an alcohol ink. Of course, this one's going to dry up faster than the water-based is what I think will happen. So that's like an orange. Let's do this one too. What is this? Citrus? I don't know, orange or citrus. Let's give it a go. Let's just see what we get. I have a lot of these, so I mean a lot of ink in these is what I'm saying. So hopefully that'll be enough and it'll keep. I should use a different stamp. But let's just go ahead and see how this works out. Oh, not as good as the regular one. This is alcohol. It's just basically staining my stamp and not really giving us much of a color at all. It looks colorful, right? But when you lift it up, not much of a color. Just kind of dries up. So there you guys know. I didn't get too much of a look with my alcohol inks. So this is gonna stain it, and I think alcohol will get that off, but they ask you, or they tell you not to put alcohol on your stamps so you don't dry them out. So it's gonna look orange. It's not damaged. Like eventually it's just gonna, here, let me go on this side. You're not gonna see anything at all. It's just colored the stamp. I don't really care about that because I've got a bazillion stamps anyhow. So we're gonna stick with the regular water-based. The alcohol ones didn't work out that great. Where did I put the other one? Oh, this one. So we'll put that one back. I have a lot of Stampin' Up ones. Lots and lots. Pretty in pink. Ooh, Glorious Green. Let's do Glorious Green with, oh, Really Rust. Let's try Really Rust. I'm going to flip this one over. Not that one. Oh, I threw out the other one. Okay, we'll do another one. Let's just get another one. And maybe in here I'll go and grab a different stamp so we can see something else too. So this one is Really Rust. And I'm just going to make a couple stripes here. Oh, that is really dark. Let's see what we get out of this. And this one is Glorious Green. Ooh, that's dark. Oh, that is cool. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. I love it. Totally loving it. That is so cool. Look at that. U-boat paper is like a plastic paper. Do I have a piece near me? No, I don't know where it went right at this exact moment. But anyway, you can't like rip it. It's like a plastic paper that you can put inks on and stuff, and alcohol inks just run all over it and stuff. Super cool. If you get a chance to try it out, do so. I really like this combo. That really rust and that glorious green. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Look at all the color combos we got so far. Oh, that is so neat. It's almost like we got all the seasons in here. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead. I really do want to do a different stamp other than this one. Just going to wipe that one off. Put this one away. And I also want to do those butterflies too. So we're going to pick out one where we do a bunch of really fun colors and cut out those butterflies. And I'll show you how those layer up. They are super cool. Really, really awesome. Totally fun. Matter of fact, let's do that right now. Let's go ahead, move this guy over and do another one that's got a bunch of fun colors on it. Now we obviously could, if we wanted to just do a background and not use the DIY baby wipe stamp pad, we could just put the colors on here and run our paper right through it if you want something much quicker. So let's say we wanted to do one that was blue, so let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to do one that's like blue. Oh, I'm going to get my finger all stained. That's right, it washes off. Blue and purple. What else? Maybe a yellow. Hopefully this doesn't turn totally to mud. You should pick colors that are kind of in the same family though, but you know, we're just having some fun here playing around with this technique. So instead of making the, I'm just going to run some water through this. Instead of making the DIY stamp pad, if you don't want to do that, maybe you don't have a baby wipe, you can just run your paper right through it. Right off of the side here. You see that? That's pretty cool. That's super cool. All right. Make sure you wipe up any of the ink because it's kind of hard to see. Green. Glorious green. Let's wipe that off. Okay. I'm going to hit that with the heat gun because I want to run it through the embosser, so we don't want it to be soaking wet, right? Hi, Paulette. Welcome. Welcome, Donna. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. We're going to be redoing it again. We got plenty of time. I need a Kleenex to wipe this up because, like, again, don't know where my little toilet paper roll went. I just want to make sure it's dry. See, look at that. I got some more green on there. You see it? Somehow I missed a little spot. But we're good to go now. So the tops, the ones that cut all the teeny tiny pieces, which are these two, you want to do in like an alternate color on the top that's darker. So technically, I mean, I'm going to do it black because if you look at their little advertisement, the black on the top really looks cool. So I'm going to grab some black paper. Make sure I had a piece here. I don't need a whole lot. There we go. bring back in the Cuddle Bug because we're going to do a little cutting here. And now this time we have to make darn sure that it cuts, don't we? So we're going to put those two guys down. Maybe I want to put in one more sheet. Just to make sure that goes. There we go. I'm going to flip this over. See if we got all those little pieces. I don't think we did, so I'm going to put that through again. That time it might have worked. One of the pieces actually fell out already. I'm going to shim that one more time. Alrighty. Hopefully we got a winner. I just don't want to take it off there and then... Oh, OBS shut down for a second. I hope you guys didn't miss too much. Very good. Did it come back? Let me know if we got everything back from after that little thing happened there. Oh, good. We're back. Okay. You know what? I have one of those little tools, and I haven't even used it yet. I'm looking around to see where did I put that guy? There he is. This is supposed to help us with the pieces. Oh my gosh. How cool is that? Oh, look at how fast that was. I think I might have missed a couple right there. Look at that. Look how fast that was. I'm so excited. Let me get my butterfly out of there. How neat is that? Oh, look at that. I gotta get rid of all my little pieces here. So then you could take the pieces that we have here. Oh, they're so tiny. I have one little one left here. Didn't come out. Got it. You could put it over the top of your paper and look and kind of see where you want that other, where you want to put the next. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. Okay. So I'm going to put mine kind of right in the middle of that really pretty color that we got in the center there. And we're going to run these guys through. These should be a lot easier. Ooh, knocking things around. These should be a lot easier because you're only going to do the outline with this one, so you don't have 100 tiny little pieces to fit through there. One more plate. Okay. Put the cutting one on the bottom, Jen, so you don't end up cutting up your new plate. Well, this one's new. You can see it's nice and smooth. Alright, let's see if we get a decent cutout from these, which we should. we go. I may have run that through another extra time too. Probably would have helped. But we got them, and then all you have to do is glue the black one on top of the colored ones. So that one, did I do the wrong one? I think I did. Nope. This one's gonna go on top of this one. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this one, I'm in love with this one. Check it out. Look how pretty. Let's see if these fit through the X. What do I call it the X, but it's, where is it? This would be so cool if it fit through, and then I wouldn't have to mess around with it too much. Here we go. The Xyron. So this is the Xyron sticker maker, and you put it through this side, but I don't know if these are going to be, oh darn, they're too big. Let me see if I've got a bigger one. No, I do not. Okay. So when it comes to these teeny tiny things, that's where I pull out my little handy glue gun. Yes, I like them both, but my favorite definitely is that one that's got all the color in it. So this is where it comes in handy to have this. Teeny tiny tipped glue bottle. I hope that I get some on every little piece. It'll be close enough. I'm going to scooch it over a little bit. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. So pretty. That's even prettier than the first time we looked at it. Let's do this one now. Looks like I got two little pieces that are being buggers. You can use a small foam brush in the glue and then brush the glue on as well. Are we back on? It just keeps shutting off on me. I don't know what the deal is. We might have to end early. We'll see. What time is it? 5:30. Sorry about that, guys. My OBS system, the one that hooks me to the YouTube Live, is being a bugger. So we're going to put these two together here. I'm just sliding this around until it looks good, which is why I really like to use the wet glue. You can finagle it till it gets where you want it to be. Look how pretty! Oh, so pretty! So beautiful. Oh, I love that. Wouldn't it look pretty if we just popped up their wings here? Made them flying right out of this paper? Oh, that'd be so pretty. Let's make a card. Let's just do it, shall we? Oh my gosh, I got cotton mouth. Have a drink, guys. Cheers. Yeah, my hands are, ugh. My hands and my fingers are all there. Colorful. This is so pretty. I want to do something different here though. I want to take some off of here. I'm just gonna cut a smidge off. A smidge. Gotta move my black paper. I wish I could bring this in too. One day I will. One day I'll figure it out. I would bring my cutter in screen too. I just cut off a smidge so that I could put a black outline. I think that a black outline would look really cool. Oh, wait a minute. If I do that, then there's going to be black underneath. No, I don't think I will. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. So I need to glue this down. So I totally could have used my ATG tape, but I'm going to try to get really close to those, into these little cracks of the butterfly things, so that all stays down pretty well for this card. I hope I'm in frame. I just looked up and I think I've been in frame. Okay. Stand up, make sure I get this centered. Does anyone else do that? Does anyone else stand when they try to center stuff? It can't be just me. Ah. All right, let's get these down. Oh gosh, we could glitter these too, couldn't we? Oh, I totally want to add glitter. Totally want to add glitter now. Who's all for the glitter? Give me some hearts and loves in there. If you guys want to see the glitter. I'm a little off track from what we actually decided to do today. That's okay, because that's why it's called Free Play Friday. we took it into a direction that just seemed fun at the time, right? Glitter everything! Yes, I think the glitter would be amazing. I don't want it to take away from the color though, but look at that! Oh! So cool! Gosh, I'm glad you guys were all here to see this amazing card come to life, and it wasn't just me sitting in my crafter mall by myself. Gosh, if you don't have the bottles of ink, put your ink pads on here and do the same thing. Get yourself some of these butterflies, because these are amazing. Truly, I love these. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? Stickles or Nouveau? This is Nouveau. And what do we want to do? Diamond, I think? Yeah. Or Diamond Stickles. What's the vote? I need another drink. I got one vote for the Nouveau. We are really kind of far away at this point, aren't we? Let me see if I can get the little webcam controller up here to change that. There we go. 2 for Stickles. 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 I don't... Oh, you know what? I don't have Winkasella. I gave it to somebody else. All right. I guess we're big on the Stickles, so that's what we're going for here. And usually what I do is tap it with my finger to make it thinner so it dries faster. But I want to get it into like the little cracks. I don't want to cover the whole black thing. I think that would look really weird. So I probably should have stickled it before I glued everything together. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try to get it just in these little spots. I mean, if I'm not perfect, no big deal. But I think that would look better than having stickles all over that whole black mess. Let's just see what we can do here. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. So yeah, I would definitely stickle first. Not that it's difficult, but it's time consuming. Look at that. Oh, wait till that all dries. We're going to do this last one, and then I think we will do... Oops, I kind of went right over the black on that one. Jumpy hands. Jumping hands. I'm hoping this brings out the color and doesn't cover it up. So far, I think it looks okay. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. You finally have your stickles. I love stickles. I save them upside down though. I have a little bin and I store them upside down so that they're always ready to roll. I don't like to have to wait for that stuff to come all the way down to the spot. We should put a little sentiment here, I think. I'm in love with this background. That like turned out so cool. What was the other idea I had? I think that was the idea I had. But look at all the other ones that we did for those of you guys who came a little bit later. Oh, but I really like this one. Turned out fabulous. We didn't use the stamp. We didn't use the stamp pad idea for this one though. But that's okay. We should do another stamp pad though, because there's a lot of people that came in a little bit later. We got a little bit of time left. I know you guys will have a bunch of ideas for me. I need some help right now. So two of my, this has never happened before, and I've been buying wipes from Target forever and a day. But I had, well, the other one was totally usable, but this one, somehow the computerized thing glued this right here and the holes here. And so when I tried to pick it up so I could move it, it tore the whole thing apart. Do you see this? It's all tore. And I don't have one of those baby wipe holders where you can take this filter, this whole like thing out and put it into. So give me some ideas of what I could do to save these. Like, do I have to go and get a plastic bag to put these in now? Or what kind of ideas do you have for me to use those baby wipes? Because I don't want them to dry up. While you're thinking of that, I got to cut a little bit more paper because I didn't think we'd go through this much. But it's so fun. I gotta do some more. All right, let's do another one. We could do a rainbow one. A Ziploc bag. Okay, I'll get a Ziploc bag. Roy G. Biv. Red. Orange, yellow. I need a red. What's this one? Oh, look at that. Red, orange, yellow, blue, green, violet. Blue, green. I guess that's the violet I have. So let's just go for it. The ones that I get from Target are, they're everything free. They're unscented, unscented. Oh, this one I guess I bought different ones this time. It says it has vitamin E and with vitamin E and aloe, but they're free of alcohol, chlorine, and fragrance, and they're hypoallergenic. I usually get the ones that don't have anything in them. I'm not even watching what I'm doing here. So I don't know how I ended up with one that has aloe in it, but I was probably in a hurry. This one I'm going to try not to smear this all over the place just because it is a rainbow. I mean, we don't want it to just turn into mud, right? Okay, there's our rainbow. Let's see what we get. I want to do a clear one. I don't want to do that one. I want to do one we can see through. But I want it to be kind of solid, so I'm being a little picky. What else can I grab that's going to be a solid stamp? I might have some flowers in here that'll work. Let's do flowers. Does that work? That'll work. Let's try this. It's like a flower center, but it's solid. Oh yeah. I am going to kind of get them mixed up a little bit, aren't I? Unless I wipe it off every time I use it. Look at that. So cool. Let's pull out another wipe. Oh, so fun. Look at that. You can put it anywhere on there. My purple's not as purpley as the other ones. Probably because it was, what, like a lilac color? I can't remember what we called it. What was it? Let's see. Orchid opulence. Those are cool though. Oops, what am I doing? I'm upside down. Let's just go ahead and use this up and fill this sheet. And then we'll cut something out of it. We'll try to make it into something else. And you know what? You could save these baby wipes after you use them too if you want to be super frugal and use that rainbow after it dries. That might look kind of cool. Super cool. Okay. I'm going to do some feathers out of that too. Let's go ahead and cut some feathers out of that one. See what we get. I got to move some stuff out of the way. And hopefully, if I shim this just right, we'll get all of these little fun effects. Ridges and bumps and stuff in there. Trying to get them all towards the center where we've got most of the color. That work? You guys can see what I'm doing here? Okay. And maybe if I do two, I don't know. Let's just try it. Oop. I gotta double fix this here. There we go. Am I doing something different or what? Did I add too many layers? 1, 2, 3. Rubber mat. We're good to go. Maybe one, maybe 2 was just one too many. Let's try just 1. I'm going to roll it through again. I really hope that we got those. Look how it's doing to this paper. I want to get all those little bumps and triggers. We got it when we did the tinfoil. If you guys missed that tinfoil, what was that called? That was called, do we call it foil tape? I don't remember. Well, you might check that out. That video was really cool. Oh, there we go. We can see some of that. The little feather bumps. Oh, and these look so cool. I'll throw that paper away. Oh my gosh, these look really fun. Like rainbow feathers. We should totally make a card out of these. These are really cool. I like these even better than the first ones we made. Fun stuff. I think those will look cool on a black background too. Let's do that. Let's make a card with those. We've got like 8 minutes left. I'm sure that I can make a card in about 8 minutes. I just need another card base. Black. A black one. Ooh, that would look pretty. Right? I used to do it in 5, so 3 or 8 should be easy peasy. That looks really cool. I like that just plain old background. I really do. I'm gonna go for it. These feather dyes are listed in the description box below if you're looking to get some. They are awesome. And I think they're only around 10 bucks, so I think that's a pretty good deal. I'm not being super careful of adding glue all the way around these because I want them to stick up just a tad here and there. So I'm just kind of shooting for the center. That is cool. Yep, the butterfly dye Marcel is right below in the description box for the ones that I'm using right now. Oh, I really like this one. Should we glitter this one? Yes or no? Oh, that would be cool. Oh, Brenda, you're so nice. Thank you so much. Love to you. She said, you are awesome, Jen. I love your videos. And she did a $5 donation on the live chat. On the super chat, they call it. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Uh-oh, I put paper on top of our butterfly. Let's see. Nope, our glitter is still intact. We're okay. Check that out. Really, really like that. So cool. Here's another one we did. The black does make them pop, doesn't it? Should we do glitter on this? We got a yes, couple yeses. Let's do the Nuvo on this and see if there's that much of a difference. I'm kind of just using my finger and smearing it around, because that way hopefully it'll dry faster. Ooh, it like vivifies the colors. Is that a word? Can I say that? It's vivifying. Whoop whoop. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. Look at. Oh my goodness. Oh, what colors I used for the feathers? I did Roy G. Biv. Let's see. Rose Red. Really Rust. Summer Sun. Some of these might be old, like you can't get them anymore. Glorious Green. Brilliant Blue and Orchid Opulence. So those are the inks that we used for this one. And we made our own stamp pad with that one. That was this one. We stamped it with a flower and then we cut out the feathers randomly. So that looks even cooler, because it didn't follow a certain pattern. We just randomly cut them out of a piece of paper that looked like this. Yeah, photo paper. That would be really cool too. Thanks for mentioning that. Who mentioned that? Rosa? Super cool. For sure. And then we did a bunch of other ones too. A bunch of other DIY ink pads. Here's a couple I have tossed in a bag here. And we have a yellow one somewhere. Yellow and orange. So you can, I mean, this is the yellow and orange, and this blue one is what they look like after you let them sit in a bag overnight. So I will probably let these dry out, and then I can use them on my cards because they're beautiful. I mean, look at that blue. That would be beautiful for a water card or clouds or anything like that. A beach scene. Oh my gosh. So I won't throw those away. I'll save those. I got a couple extra pieces of paper here. So yeah, I'll be putting this in a photo on Facebook. So join us on Facebook so that you can take whatever it is that you learned here or you enjoyed here, do a make a card, or just do a page like this, or just show us the ink pads that you've created. I'm going to put this one here so I can get that in the picture, so we can see what you guys are doing, because then we can inspire one another. So that's going to be on Quality Crafts over on Facebook. We would love to have you. Commitment free, drama free. It's just a really fun place to hang out and just be you. Just do you. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing, but that you'll be inspired, but you don't have to have that, oh, I have to create or I have to swap, or you don't have to do any of that. Commitment free, drama free. Super fun place to hang out. We can't wait to have you. We have an exciting thing coming up in the works that's almost ready to rock and roll, and we're going to let you guys know about that in a little bit, probably at the end-ish of February. We can't wait to let you know. Penny and I have been working our bums off, so Thank you so much for coming, you guys. I'm really happy to see you, and I can't wait to see you guys next video.